Hey YouTube, Eric here. So, working with Kioti tractors in the woods. Today's problem is this. Hey YouTube, it's Eric here. So, I've got another problem with my Kioti. Hey YouTube, this is Eric. So, I've got another problem with, Hey YouTube, this is Eric. So today I've been rotary cutting with my Kioti and I ran over a twig this big. Part of a twig. It stuck out of the ground about 18 inches. I ran it over. I was going to cut it. And then suddenly, my tractor, it wouldn't move. And the calibration light came on. I'm like, what could possibly have happened with that twig? So I got a little handsaw that I carry with me. And I saw that the twig was jammed up on the underside, somewhere where it was kind of hard to get because I had my rotary cutter on. And I cut the twig off. And when I did that, if I revved the living tar out of it and had linked pedal on, I could move barely. So I brought it very slowly back to my shop. Well, what serves as a shop out here in the weeds. And I looked up the calibration instructions because I figured I must have stomped on both pedals at the same time. But no, after I did the calibration, it wouldn't take a calibration. So I crawled underneath and I realized that I'd popped a wire off. To gain access to my popped off wire, I had to take off my rotary cutter. Thankfully, I'm good at that. And then, here's apparently what has stopped me dead in my tracks. Can you see it? Can you see the disconnected wire? So the source of my problem is that little twig I ran over apparently unplugged this sensor. I haven't plugged it back in yet, but I had to disconnect my rotary cutter to gain access to this thing because, well, I just can't crawl underneath this thing. I'm just too big. And so I'm going to plug this thing in, go through the calibration process, and hopefully I'm golden. Okay, so the plug-in itself seems completely unharmed. That twig is apparently just pressed on this little metal clip, which is what you have to push on in order to release this wire. Oh, for crying out loud. A twig that's 18 inches could just barely touch this thing. And while we're at it, you can see how my Under Armour is faring. It's conforming to the shape of things that stops it. So I guess my thoughts are is that Kioti, for the love of Christ, why don't you offer some Under Armour for your tractors? That's not grease. My thumb is turning purple. I want to do an Indian rain dance.